galaxies that you might have seen, you know, from those new satellite pictures, shooting all the way out there into space, coming all the way back, going to the YouTube satellite. And then from the YouTube satellite, boo, there we go, out there into YouTube, out there into space. All right, I got to mute myself on YouTube now. You can hear repetition in here. There we go. All right, let's click on the got it. We got some co-hosts today too. That is awesome. Super happy to see some co-hosts on here. We have a good group already kicking off at 11 o'clock on the dot. We are kicking off for a great workout. Go ahead and grab your water. If you already haven't had a sip of water yet, we got to drink it and check it out. No flashing. Hey, we hadn't even tested it out yet, Ben, but check it out, everybody. We fixed that problem we had on Wednesday where we had one side over here. We had the two, oh, did it flash? We had two different kinds of greens that were up here. And so, again, pretty cool. We just did that. We used some teamwork. Everybody helped me with getting that done. And we had about 5 minutes to get a big project done and we knocked it out. I'm really proud of everybody. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water. Right before this, I was recording some videos for the app. I was here in the studio recording some new videos for the app. So if you don't already have the app set up, you want to get this icon on your phone, you got to download the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app in the Google or Play Store, Android store, all that, Apple Store. Get the app, get the exercises. There's over 185 exercises on that app. And I want to know how many of those you can do. We're about to have a big contest for August. It's kicking off, so get ready for that. And we got just maybe a couple more people. We're going to make sure, I think everybody's in. And what do we have today? Producer Ben, for our breathing motto, do we have or is it on me? You know, I haven't done it in a while.
I think Bernie was asking, but if you want to do it.
If you want to do it, Bernie can do it in the afternoon. Or
Bernie, you want to do it at the end? I'll do it at the beginning. Somebody look at Bernie's screen. Give us a thumbs up if that's good, Bernie. We getting the thumbs up?
Yes.
All right, cool. So Bernie's going to be doing the breathing motto at the end. I'm going to be doing the breathing motto at the beginning here, because I guess it really was me and Bernie that we created this breathing motto. And so here we go. Remember, everybody, the oxygen's going in, the carbon dioxide's going out. Also, I want you to think about positive energy. I want you to think about, you know, just positive feelings, good feelings, and I want you to breathe them into. And then if you have any negative feelings, you might not, but if you have any negative feelings, if you have any sad feelings, if you have any feelings of frustrations, I want you to think about just maybe breathing those out, you know, even if it's temporary. Let's breathe those out for the workout. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
John, I want to breathe out at the end.
Well, Bernie's going to do it at the end, but then we got to breathe out the bad. Then breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first, even on Fridays, because today is a Friday for us. You want to reach those goals every day. And, you know, sometimes on Fridays, people skip their workouts. A lot of people on Monday planned to be working out on Friday, but they have not made it. But guess what? You have. You made it. We had Monday's workout. We had Wednesday's workout. And now we have Friday's workout, which means our neck, our shoulders, our core, our legs, our mind, everything has been getting stronger and stronger all week long. And you're going to get to apply those skills throughout the day. So let's have another sip of water. Let's get ready. We're going to do our warm-up circles. I got our cool TruFit logo. Look at that. I'm wearing it. I got it on my shirt. I got it on the background here. Some of you got it on t-shirts. Some of you are going to be getting it on t-shirts. I got three packages getting ready to go out in the mail. And hopefully everybody gets it. All right, everybody, here we go. And we're going to have a...
Hey, Jay, we got Marie in the classroom. Do you want her in the classroom? Marie Barrison, my housemate. Do you want her in the classroom?
I'm glad you're able to join us today. Are you ready to warm up? Let's do it. All right, here we go. So remember, we're doing our head circles around. We got that TruFit logo. My head's kind of right in the middle of it. I'm looking over here at the F, bringing my chin around, bringing it up over here at the T. I get to the top and then I reverse direction. So I'm bringing my head around and we're doing this one real nice and slow. This is a great slow moving exercise. It's the first exercise of the entire warm up. I was so excited to just hear we have some couples who are working out with us. So we got folks with their husbands, and you might be working out with a family member or even a friend, or you might be working out with maybe your mom. My mom gets on here sometimes and works out with us, and I love sharing exercises with my friends and family. I love sharing the Breathe motto, and you can even share the app with them. You can have a friend on there. You can be a part of a team. You can be a part of my team. Let's go ahead and go side to side. So now I'm going to look over here again, looking for me. This is my right shoulder. Okay. Looks like I'm looking at the orange part of the T. And then I'm turning my head over this way and looking at the blue F. And so remember, I'm trying not to move my upper body, just moving my head and not moving too fast. We've talked a lot about tempo. Who remembers tempo, what that has to do? I know Byron knows tempo. And I know a lot of our other friends who have been doing things like in music class and stuff, they've been learning about tempo, but that has to do with kind of, like the speed of the beat, or if we're moving slow, if we're moving fast. In music, we'll have a tempo, sometimes a fast tempo, sometimes a slow tempo. Let's go down and up again with a slow tempo. We're going to go kind of down, go 1, 2, 3, and then let's go up, going 1, 2, 3, and let's hold it up for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then back down for 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to hold for 3. 1, 2, 3, back up for 3. 1, 2, 3, holding up. 1, 2, 3, and now let's do a couple without me counting. So I want you to just in your own mind keep that tempo going. And I'm doing it also. I'm trying to move with the 3 count. The 3 count, it's a big one in exercise. There's a lot of exercises you can do to the 3 count. And let's go one more up and hold it for 1, 2, and 3. There's the 3 count. There's the 5 count. And those are probably the 2 most popular tempos when we do exercise. Let's go ahead and let's do the 3 count again for the ear lift. So I'm going to do my ear lift for 3 seconds, and then I'm going to slowly take about 3 seconds to get to the other ear. So here we go with my left ear going up. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm ready to lift. 1, 2, 3, kind of back in the middle. 1, 2, 3, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, back in neutral. 1, 2, 3, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, back to neutral. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do a couple more with our own count. I'm not going to count the tempo. I'm just going to keep it going and try to go slow. You're working out your neck. You're working out your mind. And, when we're moving fast, especially with the neck, this might be one of the first activities of the day, aside from getting our day going. That stuff's kind of on the standard routine. And so is our warm up. But remember, this warm up, this is going above and beyond right now. You're taking those steps to improve your body and improve your mind. And it's one of the best things you can do. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with the giraffe head here. So I turned sideways. Let's find, there's the focus. And so remember, with the giraffe head, this is me with a kind of a neutral head here. Feels a little different to me because my head position, I'm not ashamed to say it, but I have a little bit of a forward head because a lot of that time on the technology. And so even me as a coach, I'm always trying to work on balancing out forward pull. It's a constant thing that I'm going to do throughout my life. Let's go ahead and do that. So the giraffe neck is exaggerating that. So here we go, giraffe neck, really bringing that head out there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then let's bring it back. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to hold that chin tuck. 1, 2, 3. And then going back to giraffe. 1, 2, 3. Back to turtle. 1, 2, 3. Let's hold it. I forgot to do the hold on the giraffe. Here we go. 2, 3. And then we're going to reach the giraffe. And then hold the giraffe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then bringing it back. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this is my best turtle head. 2, 3. Here we go with another giraffe going out. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3. Let's do the couple on our own now without the count. So we're just trying to focus on the hold. Doing a nice slow giraffe head. Getting some eucalyptus leaves. And then taking them back into our turtle shell. And relax. Nice job, everybody. That's 5 exercises for our neck. Oh my gosh, a lot of people, they don't even do one exercise for their neck. I'll tell you what, I've been in a lot of gyms. I've been to some of the coolest gyms in the world. I've been to some of the most expensive gyms, and I've been to some of the gyms that they don't have a whole lot of equipment. They just use their body weight and things like that. And I'll tell you what, you'd be surprised how many people are working out their necks. But it's so important. There's so much information that goes through here, and there are so many muscles that they not only support our head, but they protect the neck and they allow for those signals to move throughout the body. It's so great. I love our neck as much as I love our hands and feet, all that stuff. Remember, our body is amazing. Let's hydrate it. Let's put some water in our body. It's an incredible body we have. And what's great about the body, remember too, is you always can find places to make improvement. Sometimes the improvement's small, sometimes the improvement is huge, but you can always find places to make improvements. And sometimes you'll find that your improvements, they don't add up, they actually multiply, where you start to really unlock skills and abilities from a lot of little things that then multiply together to make a great big number. Nick, what's the biggest number in the world that you can think of? What would be, 10,000 Google billion times 73? I don't know. And remember that shoulder shrug, that I don't know. Nick's like, I don't know, man. I wasn't a big math guy. You can tell that from the workouts. I told people I'm not an accountant. I'm a trainer. And so here we go. So I'm going to work up my shoulders. I'm going to be doing the I don't know shoulder shrug. Remember, you can be kind of half not sure. That'd be the one side shoulder shrug. You're not quite sure. So you're just lifting up one side. I'm going to try that other side over here. My head's not moving. Check that out. I'm trying not to move my head at all. There we go. Trying not to even move my ear. Somebody was like, yeah, it did move, Coach John. I saw it. Look, there's my ear. It's trying to make it happen for me. So I'm trying to keep my head still. And there we go. I got one. I got one.
John, we had a question about Sophia in the chat.
Oh, I bet we do. What's the question about that baby girl?
Karen asked, how's Sophia?
What's that?
Karen asked, how is Sophia?
Sophia is doing wonderful. She is feeling good. She had a good night's sleep last night. She had on the cutest little pistachio onesie, super cute. And yesterday, remember, yesterday was her 9-week-old birthday. So she's 9 weeks old. And, I'm starting to get into the routine. My wife's in the routine. There was a lot of things that when they were coming up, I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. I was doing a lot of trapezius lifts, but I've been learning. I got a real big book. And every time I have a question, I go to that big green book and I'm like, what would the book tell me to do? Let's go ahead and move our elbows with the next step in here. And I liked that thing we did on Wednesday. Did you like that, Ben?
Yeah.
I thought it was neat. We'll do that again sometime. We'll do that typewriter where we'll really do like a whole right side to left side kind of, body warm up. Today we'll do our traditional one just in case somebody, felt like they missed that. We'll do that one
John,
today.
she asked, is there any mini stories?
Any milestones?
Oh, any milestones? So, I want to make a joke, but I don't know if it a real good poop is a good milestone. We feel good. That always makes parents happy. I didn't understand that. But when she starts to she's starting to giggle and she's starting to make little sounds trying to talk back with us. And we just love her so much, you know, and she's done really good tracking with her eyes as we're moving around. And she plays on a little jungle gym when she's laying down, sometimes getting her diaper changed or something. And for the longest time, there's been a little elephant, and the elephant, she couldn't reach that elephant. She couldn't get it. And just the other day, she was able to reach up and she grabbed onto that little elephant. It's a little wooden elephant hanging on a string. And she was holding on to it, and it made her feel really good. So it was neat because you could see her mind was connecting, you know, moving that arm and you know, having that elephant, and it got it in her brain. It lit right up. And I was so proud of her because, of course, that's exercise. It's baby exercise. So we're doing a lot of baby exercises, and her neck is getting really strong. So we love her so much. Let's move our arm circles. Let's get our arms going out, maybe out to the side. You can do one or you can do two. We're going to do the arm circles to work on, remember, our deltoid, but also the muscles of our armpit. Okay. We got a lot of muscles underneath here that are going to work with our pecs, and it's going to work with our scapula. So remember, we got our shoulder blade in the back.
I really did not like it.
Our ribs in the front. And we got
because
another
I
question.
can't use my feet.
Got another question?
Mm.
Let's keep moving those arms around, keeping it going, keeping it moving. I switched over to this arm over here again, just kind of moving around, using again my deltoid. So that's going to be that muscle on top of my shoulder. And we got some really fancy name muscles underneath here, but remember, your armpit is important. All right. Armpit is important. Let's go ahead and do some of Carrie's bear hug. That's another great upper body exercise where we're going to bring our elbows back. And then I'm going to bring my arms in front. I'm actually going to start to engage my core by doing just the smallest kind of little side to side lean, you know, just kind of doing a stretching my pecs. And then I'm going to go here and do a little side to side lean, just like that. So I go pec stretch, arms across the body, side to side lean. Oh, good bear hug. Let's go for one more of these. Stretch, side to side. Oh, feeling good. Nice job. All right, let's keep it with the upper body. Let's go with the wrists. Remember, you can also work out your ankles with this one, but I'm going to go ahead and bring my hands up. I'm going to start with the up and down. You don't have to hold your hands up in the air. You could put your hands even on a desk or on your legs right here in front of you. I'm sitting down right now on a stability ball. I'll do some exercises standing up here in a little bit. A lot of these exercises that we do in the beginning, remember, all of them, you know, we can find an adaptive way. But a lot of these, you can do them standing up, sitting down. You can do some of these laying down. And we really want to focus on, remember, some of our key points. So what are we thinking about? We're thinking about our neck. We're thinking about our upper back. You know, we talk a lot about the scapula. Let's do some rotation. We talk a lot about forward, backwards, side to side, rotation. We talk about that a lot. We talk about the elbows a lot. We talk about the deltoid a lot, that connection. We talk about the wrists and the hands. Let's do some wiggling of the hands. Let's do some piano playing, everybody. Imagine you're Alicia Keys and you are playing the piano, or Billy Joel and you're playing the piano man. He's called the piano man. All right, moving those fingers around. Again, you can wiggle your toes. I'm going to wiggle my toes for a second. Wiggling my toes, just like wiggling my fingers. You have to think about it, though. If you do think about it, you'll realize that, you know, that might not be something that we do very often. But if I think about it, I can do it. And so maybe it's something that I should be thinking about every once in a while, keeping those connections good, keeping that high speed connection throughout the whole body. All right, the next one we're going to do, let's go ahead and do some movement. So with this one, I'm going to move back here just a little bit and kind of be a little sideways here. This is going to be good. So I'm sitting right here. Again, I'm on this stability ball that I'm sitting down on, and that's going to help me with the witch's pot, which is what we'll do next. So with the witch's pot, if I want to, I can do this with one hand. I could do it with two hands. If I wanted to pretend I kind of got like two hands on a stir stick, you know, Byron does this exercise in part of his flow. And, you know, he's got his hands where they're on the stick. I like to do this one sometimes where I'm holding hands. That will it'll let me kind of pull one arm and move it and support it with the other one. So here we go. I'm just moving around and around, and I'm not doing too much lean. If I want to do a lot of lean, I could do that lean that lean forward. Now, if I was doing this standing up, here we go. Remember, I'm going to make sure I fit. Oh, this is great. This is so nice with the new green screen. So remember here, I go down and out, up and in. So down and out, up and in. Let's do about 10 of these. And again, take your time, let's do some tempo. Here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't go around in 3. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's about a 3-second. That's about a 3-second stir. So that's what we're going. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. And now we're developing the tempo in the rhythm. And so now you can see I can kind of stop counting and my body's kind of got it now. My body's kind of staying in the rhythm. Even in the back of my mind, I'm still kind of counting a little 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ben, I'm so glad we got this green screen worked out. This would have been flickering and flashing like crazy. If you weren't here on Wednesday, if you missed it, I tried my best. We had 2 different color green screens up side by side. In the green screen program, they couldn't figure out which one, so it was flickering. It liked this dark green one, so now we got the dark green going the whole way. Remember, everybody, in just a little bit here, probably in about 10 minutes, I know Nick's got his stability ball. I'm going to bring Nick up in a little bit. And Nick, we're going to go side by side, and we're going to do 3 more exercises from the Adaptive Fitness app. We're going to do 3 more of the stability ball exercises for that workout. So remember, everybody, if you have a stability ball, I saw Nick had brought his today. We're going to be using that in just a little bit. All right, the next thing we're going to do, though, it doesn't need anything. All it needs you to do is to think about your core and to squeeze. That's all we got to do. You don't even have to raise your arms up. If you do raise your arms up, you'll feel some tightness. You'll feel that core start to engage. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stand right here by the letter T. There we go. I'm going to bring my arms up so they're right here like the T. And then I'm going to squeeze my core. And we're going to do this. We're going to do 3-second squeeze, 3 seconds on, 3 seconds off. But we're going to do a bunch of those. So this is going to be repetition. This is kind of like how Bernie trains us. Repetition. Here we go. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. And relax. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Let's try a couple on our own. Here we go. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Squeeze and relax. Let's do one more. Here we go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep it going. I was patting on my belly to give that a deal. Again, I'm trying to relax my stomach. Did I call it my belly? All right. There we go. I cannot call that my belly. That's our abdominals. That's our core. There's so many muscles, so many other things I can call this than a belly. All right. Back to the workout. I had to do my push-ups. All right. But again, you got the tempo down. The tempo is what's so
Hey, John, there's a funny one you can call it too. You can call it your boiler because it looks like a pot.
My what?
A boiler.
Boiler?
It's a joke.
A boiler?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's true. Accurate. Let's have some water, everybody. Let's put a little water in our boiler there. All right. Let's do a couple more warm-up exercises. Oh my gosh, how fun was that Home Alone? We did that one on Monday and Wednesday. We're gonna do it again today. I like that one. Let's do one more though that gets us really moving and grooving. I want to do the teacup. I think let's do the teacup, but let's do 3s. Let's keep with our 3s. And I'm going to do this one standing up. So remember, if you're sitting down with this, when you do the ground touch, you might reach forward or you might reach to the side. You're going to have both options. If you're standing up, you can use both options too with the ground touch. But let's do 3. We're just going to do it one time, but that's going to get our whole body really kind of going. And then I think we're going to do some swings, some arm swings too, just to loosen up just a little bit more before we get our stability ball workout going. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm ready. We're ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go for 3. We're going to go teacup. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Now we're going with the across the body reach. 1, and I got to do that pivot. 2, you can see that. And 3. All right. Now we're going with the coffee pot, tipping over the same side. 1, 2, and 3. Now here comes the ground touch. This one's important. It's got us doing a lot of contraction in the body. It's got us bending all together. I'm going down 2 and doing all that, getting our muscles fired up to keep that fall from happening, because we don't want to go all the way down to the ground and not come back up. Let's go ahead with our other side. 1. Woo, here we go. 2, getting a good stretch. And 3. Nice. Now I'm going to go across my body. 1. Trying to cross that midline. 2. Midline's right here. And look at that. Way across. 3. Way across on that one. Here we go. 1, 2. Woo. And 3. And the last one of the ground touch, I'm going to go to the side for this one. I'm going to go 1. Just tipping over to the side, kind of like that windmill. 2. You got to think about sticking your butt out too. If you stick out your butt, 3, your body will kind of hinge itself over. And it's a good way to kind of get yourself into that position of getting ready to lower down. We're getting down to the ground. All right, let's have another sip of water. Looks like some folks out there are looking thirsty. I'm getting thirsty. I'm also running out of water. Getting down to got to take those small sips at this point. All right, we're going to do a breath hold. Let's do I was going to say a 3-second breath hold. That's not much of a breath hold. So let's do a 10-second breath hold. Let's go for 10. We're going to breathe in 2 times and we're going to just breathe out normal. And then on that third breath, breathe in. And then remember what I always like to talk about. Remember when you hold your breath and then you finally do exhale, watch how fast that next breath comes back in. It's like a balloon. It's so fast. Here we go. Breathing in 2. There's 1 and out. Breathing in 2 and out. Breathe and hold. See, I like that part. I like the part right at the end when your body says, hey, I want oxygen and I want, you just did a breath hold. You're going to breathe. I want you to get in oxygen quick. Your body's going to have that response. It's a wonderful response. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, let's work on smiles and frowns. And I like it. We call it the Home Alone. And remember, that's where we do that face where we're like, we did the, and so we're stretching out our jaw, working on our jaw. Let's do 3-second holds. Smile for 3. Frown for 3. Home Alone for 3. Smile. Frown. Home Alone. Smile. Frown. Home Alone. And relax. Y'all see me? I got messed up on my counting. I love when that stuff happens. I like when I can have examples of how the mind, it's going to interact with the movements. So even though I'm trying to do something here and I'm trying to do something with my hand and I'm also trying to think about what I want to do, and do I want to count from 1 to 3 or from 3 to 1? And you can see how as the body's moving around, the mind sometimes will throw out a signal and there'll be some confusion, and that's okay. What you don't want to do is you don't want to fall off track. You want to just jump right back on, get your mind focused again on what you were doing, and then pick up on it and let the mind know how you really want to proceed. You're going to do a really good thing for your brain and for your body, building that connection together. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water, and then we're going to do our stability ball exercises, and then we're going to have some leadership coming up. let's go ahead and get Nick up here on the side-by-side. And Nick showed me earlier that he had a stability ball. Again, very similar to the stability ball that I had here. His was blue. This one here, it's gray, and I got some yellow tape on it. And Ben, can you believe that yellow tape has been on here for a very long time? All right, now remember, everybody, this is something that you're rarely going to see because, again, look at me. I got my head down. Oh, my gosh, this is not what we want to be doing. We want to be keeping our head up. We want to be looking up, maybe even bring our phone up if we're able to. So here, I'm going to bring it up here, and I'm going on to, again, got my TruFit app popping up here. We're going to go to that workout that we had from Wednesday. So here we go. We had the stability. Oh, looks a green ball on the app. That's cute. Stability ball workout. Tricked it. And then look at on here. Here's our exercises. So we had rainbow ball, roller ball, high knee tap, the wall squat. Nick, let's do that wall squat today. We had the wall roll, the ball sit, the ball bounce, stability ball target toss, and the toss and catch. Nick, I wish we could throw the stability balls back and forth through the computer, but I don't think that's going to work. But let's go ahead, Nick, and let's have you do the wall squat. All right, that's going to be, look, let me show you the picture. That's going to be where you put the ball against the wall and you lean against it, and then you do your squat move. All right. So everybody, we're going to show you here. Nick's got the wall squat coming up. I'm going to jump over to the other stage here, I think. There you go. You can see how Nick's moving that ball over that way. There you go. There you go. So Nick, now put your back against the wall. There you go, against the ball. This is tricky. I know it is, but I also know you can do it. And then when you have that lean against the wall, there you go. You got to bring that ball up against the middle of your back. Bring it up a little bit higher up. All right, everybody. I'm getting over here in the other studio. Look at that. We got cameras everywhere. We got lights everywhere. We're going to switch from this camera over to this camera. Here we go. And again, check out that green screen that we got set up, everybody. So happy about that. Let's go over here. So you can see Nick's getting that set up. Let me show you what we're talking about here. So this is the wall squat. This is a good exercise. If you have the ball, we're going to put the ball against the wall. All right. I'm going to lean against the ball just like this. So I got the ball against my back, and I'm going to maybe turn into it. If I have a friend who can help me hold that ball there, that's also great. I got my mic for my microphone here. That's going to get in my way, so I'll move that. If you're wearing a microphone when you're doing this, well, then you should be here in the studio with me. And then what I'm going to be able to do here is what Nick's doing is already an exercise. There you go. Nick's already starting to do the squat. So what we're doing now is we're doing that stability ball squat. If you're sitting down, go ahead and do that double arm pump, that double arm raise each time you see Nick drop down. So go ahead and go off of Nick's count. If he goes down, bring those arms up. And Nick, let's go for about maybe 10 of these. And so again, what's great about this is they call the stability ball squat, and not just because you're using the stability ball, but there is some side to side, some lateral, instability that we have to deal with. What's great about this squat though, is that I am able to lean back on the ball. If somebody's holding it here and they're here to help me, the ball's going to stay right there. I can lean onto it. I take a little bit of resistance off of my knees, especially because I'm just trying to sit back down into this. And let's do about 5 more. There you go. And you can see Nick got himself back in a position. And I don't know if Nick's ever even done this before, but he's doing a great job. Have you done this before, Nick, or is this the first time?
It
is hard, and you're doing a great job. And you can imagine, everybody, remember, when we're doing an exercise like this that is stability focused, when we think to ourselves, it's hard. Oh, Nick almost got the computer. Great, nice. So everybody, that was the target toss. Nick just showed us there. Remember the target toss. Nick, great job. The target toss was on that. It was throw a ball and hit a target. And so, Nick, you did a great job right there, man. You got the target toss And while he's picking that up, remember, if you're doing a target toss, one of the things you're going to want to do is make sure that there isn't something that can get knocked down that then you can't pick back up and you can't get set back up. Nick's got no problem there. Take your time, buddy. But if I wanted to do the target toss with the stability ball, I might want to find something on the ground, or, maybe even just set up something like this where I can have, I got a sandbag, like Byron's sandbag. I can pick this up and I can put it on the ground right there. And then I can come over here with the ball. And what I like to do with the stability ball is you can throw it from the chest. So you can throw it this way, or you can try to pick it up and you could do like a great big slam throw. You could also do kind of a side throw. So I could throw it to my side. But if I got something that's just right there on the floor in front of me, I might want to hit it, and I'm just going to try to push it out just like that to hit the target. That might be real simple right now, but imagine if I set up multiple targets and I had to go and retrieve the ball and pick it up and hit multiple targets. So Nick, good job. He got the stability ball target toss. He got his computer. I got the sandbag. Let's do one more of these here, Nick. We did the rainbow ball on Wednesday. Toss and catch. That one might be tough. What about we did the ball bounce. So Nick, let's just go ahead and sit on the stability ball for this one. So let's go ahead and we're going to sit on top of it. Now, remember, when you have a stability ball, it's going to want to roll away on you. So if you go to sit down on it, you might want to have your hand on it as you sit down to keep it right there underneath you. And then once you sit on it, if you feel like you are unbalanced, you can sit with wider feet. If you feel like this is pretty easy, you could sit with your feet a little closer together. And that's going to make it a little bit more kind of tippy than, if you had the wider stance. So think about like a pyramid, or like the Eiffel Tower has the wide stance. And that's going to be true. Good job, Nick. Nick, do you spend a lot of time sitting on that ball?
No.
Do you think that would be a good workout?
Yeah.
Doing like sitting on it for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes sometimes?
Yeah.
So remember, everybody, if you have a stability ball, you can, and say you're going to maybe watch a program on TV or on your computer or something, think to yourself, well, maybe I'm going to sit on my stability ball while I'm watching that program. And that's going to give you some benefit. Another thing you could do if you had, again, like a sandbag or something, and say you're watching a program, is you could maybe do some like the sandbag cheer. You could move that bag around, do some of Byron's exercises while you're watching the program. Your body's not going to realize that you're also watching the program while you're working out. So you're going to get the benefits from working out. And so what Nick's doing right now, he's getting in a workout just by sitting on that ball. Nick, go ahead and bring your hands up above your head and feel. Does that get more unbalanced?
No.
So that's good. So what Nick's doing is he's engaging his core. Nice job, Nick. So Nick, I'd say you're pretty good on that. You could probably do even some exercises that have you sitting on the ball doing those exercises. Good job, Nick. Always great working out with you, Nick. Nick, do you got a combo you want to show us on the ball?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move it over to the middle a little bit. I'm going to put you in the spotlight. And here we go. So Nick's getting his ball set up. He's got the combo. He's laying down on the ground. He's got his elbows on the ball. What you going for, Nick? You doing the plank?
Plank.
All right, do it on your knees. Knees and elbows. Look at that. He's doing that with one hand. There you go, knees and elbow. And look at that, everybody. Look at the challenge. Try to get your elbows on that ball. Try to do it. Make it hard. That looks like it's not too tough. Bring it back up for you. Try to get on top. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Look at that, everybody. This is what we want to see with that stability ball. Look how crazy that thing gets. So if you're sitting down, all right, if you're doing adaptive seated exercises, you might think, Nick, that looks very comfortable. Nick looks like he's taking a break there. So remember what you just saw from Nick, that stability ball, it gets moving all over the place. And when that happens, your core is going to be engaged. Now you can get a stability ball that's not as big as these, and you could use something. Again, if you're seated, you might be able to put this against the wall or against like a couch, a strong object, and then you're holding it with your elbows and kind of moving around. You're going to move around like you saw Nick do right there. Nick, that was a great example. Nick was trying to go for that plank. Let me show you what Nick was going for. It is a tough exercise. I got my broken toe too, so I'm going to do just 1 foot on the ground. So remember, to start off, we're going to kneel down. Those elbows are on the ball. This is tough to be right here. And then you go up into that plank position, and the ball wants to move around all over the place, and you got to hold your body up. But again, even just having my arms on the ball and doing this right here, where I'm moving the ball around, bringing it back, I'm leaning into it. That's a really great exercise that Nick just showed us. And I can't wait for more. The next exerciser, the next leader we have up, who's that going to be? Carrie or Ben?
Bernie, I believe.
All right. We got Bernie coming up, joining us next in the spotlight. Here she is, our friend Bernie. We're going to get her that unmute. She's unmuted. All right. How are you doing today, Bernie? Let's do it. I got to find my electrolytes. Oh, they might be in my Jeep. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Ooh, I found them. All right. Bernie's getting us hydrated. Everybody at home, keep it going. We're doing a great Friday workout here. There we go. I see some folks standing up, getting ready for Bernie's jumping jacks. Are you ready, Bernie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was having a sip of my electrolyte drink. I'm going to do seated jacks. I'm going to do them on the stability ball, doing the seated jacks. And with my seated jacks, I'm going to be doing the W clap. All right. We're going to do 55?
55.
Okay. All right.
Breathe in.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go. Endurance challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 5 more, 51, 52, push it, 53, 54, and 55. Woo, feel the burn. That's what they say when you do that endurance, to feel the burn. Good job, Bernie. Good job. All right, Bernie's going to be switching up now to her baton. Remember, you could have a resistance bar, you could have a broomstick, a mop handle. That's what they would call it. I don't know why they call it a mop handle. It'd be a mop stick. And Bernie, are we going to do how many? Go for it. Count real loud.
Breathe in.
Oh yeah, I'm right here. I'm watching.
1,
40.
3,
Even louder.
4, 5,
There you go.
6,
Leadership voice.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Keep it going. Nice job.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30.
Nice job. Great job, Bernie. Also, great job, Carl and Alicia. QTAR 7. Sandy. I saw that. Y'all were doing a great job. All right, Bernie's going for the back stretch. So stretching down to the ground and then going up to the sky. There you go, Nick. Good job. Keep it going, everybody. Follow Bernie down to the ground, up to the sky. There you go, Chris Hill.
4,
Good job, Carl. There you go, man. Down to the ground, up to the sky. Great job, Sandy. All right, and we got a little short break. And then Bernie's getting her weight. Remember, if you don't have a weight like Bernie, you could use like a half a gallon water jug. You could use a soccer ball. You could use a pillow. Yeah, she's got a 5-pound kettlebell, and you could do it with a pillow, but go ahead and show us what you're going to do, Bernie. The twist and then the Statue of Liberty.
You do 20 minutes and then do 50 for 15.
Okay, 20 and 15. Here we go, everybody. So hold that weight up high. You're going to hold it up in the air, and then you're going to do a twisty turn to the side.
2,
There you go.
4,
Doing a twisty turn.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Great job, Sophie. Keep it going.
14, 15,
Twisting with Bernie.
17, 18, 19, 20.
All right. I like that twisty move right there. And now we got the Statue of Liberty. So remember, you're going to go down. You're going to try to touch the ground. It looks like Sophie's got a kettlebell. Oh, my gosh, she does. We're going down to the ground, up to the sky. Nice job. Remember, you can do this with one hand. There goes Bernie with the one hand. Nice job, Jose, my friend. He's doing it.
5,
Nice job. We are Arc. I see that wave. Keep it going. Nice job. You're reaching down and reaching up. Look at Bernie go. Look, there you go, Bernice. My friend David, my friend Marco. Keep it going, everybody. Dimra's doing it. She's there you go, Dimra.
12,
Go, Bernie. You're the leader.
13,
Gary's got a kettlebell. It's going. Sammy's doing it. Here we go, everybody, with the double hold.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, great job, Bernie. Great job, Bernice and Dimra. Great job, Chris Hill. Oh my gosh, everybody. That was awesome. Ben, you too. You're going to do the breathing motto at the end. That's right. Bernie's going to be doing the breathing motto for us here in just a few minutes. But next up, we have the man with the plan. We call it the flow, sometimes the combo. And I like it. He's got his name on here as Byro. So here we go. So Byro, we're going to get you on the video and the unmute. There you go. When you see those buttons on the screen there. All right, there's one. And getting that video up. Nice job. There's Byron. Got that purple shirt on, looking sharp, looking good. Everybody, Byron's got his sandbag. We're going to give him the big spotlight so you can see what he's doing. Remember, this is another great exercise you can do with your imagination, or you can do it with a pillow or a sand weight. But look at Byron go around the back, going in front of the body, switching hands from left hand to right hand, moving quick, sending that thing into outer space. Here we go, moving it around the back. Byron is fired up today. Off the ground, we call that the sweeper. Going around the back, going for the twist. Ooh, it was a fake twist. It took him around the back. Nice job going around the back, down to the ground. Look at the tempo that Byron's got. He's got the tempo control. He's got the lights moving and blinking. There we go, going down to the right side to the ground. If you can reach down and touch your right foot and then try to reach over and touch your left foot. Remember, if you don't have a sandbag, you can watch Byron and try to do this when you have a chance. Byron's going left and right ground taps. Look at this, everybody. He's going left foot, right foot, ground tap. Can you believe what that's doing for his right shoulder, everybody, and his hips and his knees? Great job, Byron. Do as you please. Here he goes, moving back, marching in place. He's got his feet moving. He's got his knees working. He's holding on to the bag with two hands. He's got a close march. Now he's walking backwards. Remember, everybody, walking backwards, rolling backwards, swimming backwards. Anything you can do backwards is good because it's going to get your mind really fired up. Off the ground. There he goes around the back, doing the hangman, hanging those arms out, moving them around. And then he's going for a double hangman. Here we go. hanging out, getting that back stretch, bringing it side to side around the back, bringing it down, throwing it away like a bowler, rolling the ball down the lane. He's picking up that marching band baton like he's in the Marines, and he is leading his whole platoon. Here we go. Byron's got the stick on the ground, holding it straight up in the air. He's got to keep it from wanting to fall over. If it wants to fall forward, he's going to guide it forward. Byron's not going to let it fall. He's guiding it. He's doing a stretch. He's got a front stretch going on, everybody. Stretching out those shoulders, stretching out the hips and the lower back on that one, actually, right there. Getting that low back stretch when you reach out like that. And you can see that right shoulder. He's going for the inchworm. This one is tough. He's working on the legs. He's working on the hips. He's using the stick to give some balance, support, and doing that inchworm from top to bottom. Remember, everybody, if you don't have an exercise stick today, you can get one, you can make one, and you can do this. You can do what Byron's doing right here. Byron's he's going for a right side lean. He's working on that right side hip and that right side knee, strengthening up. Remember the quadriceps. That's the front of our leg. Oh, he's doing the lean with the twist away. This is a great move, Byron. Look at that. He's got the same side lean going to that left side. He's doing a little bit of the TikTok grandfather clock right there, going back and forth. Look at that lean to the right, though. Wow, everybody. With the left foot forward, I'll tell you what, that is an athletic move if I've ever seen one. Here he goes into the baton spin with the Marines in front of the platoon, marching the guys down the road. Everybody clear the way. Byron's coming through with the 10-pound resistance bar. And look at that, he's got the 360 spin. That'll clear the road out. There you go, Byron. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. He's getting ready to bring it on home. And look, he's not finished yet, though. He's got the side-to-side lean going again. Oh, yeah, here we go. Not done yet. Oh, look at this, the kayak. Here it is. Oh, my gosh, everybody. This is one of the more technical exercises is that kayak row. You got one hand going forward, one hand's going backwards, and you are getting through the water. Byron, it looks like I could pretend you're in a kayak right now, moving across a lake. I feel like you'd go up maybe across Lake Tahoe, paddle across the whole lake, just like that right there. Look at that, everybody. Look at the shoulders moving. Look at the knees and the hips, how they're all moving. Everybody, Byron has given us a wonderful example of how we can get our body working together through exercise. Doing this kayak row, bringing that arm, look at that, over the top, bringing the other one down below, and then setting it down with care. Byron, that might be one of the best workouts I've seen, man. That was great. Everybody give Byron a round of applause. Let's see some clapping on the screen. Nice job. Thank you. Great job, Byron. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible display of creativity. Also, we had control of the tempo. We had creative ideas. We had some repetition, but we also had some moves that were kind of spur of the moment. And what's so great about Byron's workout, everybody, because when you're exercising, maybe you're going to be exercising this weekend and you're thinking to yourself, I want to do something fun. I want to maybe practice some of the moves that he did, but you might also have some of your own moves that you want to come up with. Well, try those out. We've had many of our friends on here who have been able to not only have ideas, but share those ideas with the entire group. And not just on Zoom, but we're talking YouTube. We're talking the whole entire world is going to be able to share in our ideas and to share in our exercises. And I just think it is one of the most wonderful things you can do. What's our time check, Ben? Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Byron's flow.
11:54.
Woo, we got a few minutes to go. All right. I like it. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and do another stability ball exercise because this is that stability ball week workout. So the next one I'm going to do is the wall roller. Now, we've done this one before. Chris Hill, this is his exercise. And I'm going to do the wall roller using the ball here. And what we're going to do, remember with this one, is we're trying to keep the ball on the wall. So if I just put it here and then take my hand off, well, it doesn't stay up very long at all. And so what I want to do with the wall roller is first we have to apply pressure. Now, who knows what I'm talking about with pressure? Pressure, when we're pushing on something and we're applying force that's helping to keep, in this case, it's going to keep that object in this position. We're applying pressure here to push the ball against the wall. And if you apply enough force this way, you can hold the ball here steady. If you don't apply enough force, the ball is going to fall down because of why? Because of why? Why do things fall down on Earth? If you know the answer to that question, that's today's question in the chat room, because that's a force that's always working on our body. What is that force? And if you're into all the cool astrophysics stuff that's been happening lately from the new images, you should know the answer to that pretty quick. So again, let's think about force. We're trying to fight a force that's going down. We got to fight it going sideways. So I'm going to put my hand on the ball and try to keep it against the wall. From this point right here, I'm already doing wall ball now. This is wall ball. If I want to try to roll the ball across the side, I might roll it back and forth. I got the TV right here. I'm not going to roll it on the TV, but I can try to roll it up. Let's see if I can roll it over the TV. So I got the ball up here. I'm rolling it up high. I'm going to bring it down low. And let's see if I can take it back the other direction. So this is wall ball. Remember, you can do this. You can be going around an object. You can be just trying to keep it on the wall for time. Remember, we saw Chris Hill. He held the ball on the wall, I think, one day for over 60 seconds. Just holding the ball on the wall is going to take, you can see a lot of force from my core, from my shoulders, from my arm to stabilize that ball. And you saw I was pushing on it, but it wasn't enough, and the ball tried to slide down. Why is that? Ben, did anybody get that question right?
Gravity.
Gravity. Who got it right?
Karen.
Of course Karen did. Of course she did. Karen is our idea genius, and she knows, I think she might know everything. She might. All right, everybody, let's have another water sip. That was wall ball. Remember, if you're on the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app, you can now check off that stability ball workout. We did all these exercises in the last 2 days. Remember, they're all on here. So you could go down to the bottom where it says log completed workout, and you could log that workout. And you could, if you did any variety, you could put in your variety. Remember, everybody, if you want to get that little icon on your phone, if you want to get this going here, we got to get that TruFit popping up on your phone there. And then we got, look, there's the community feed. You can see the exercises that are being done. We can find workouts. There's all kinds of workouts on here. The workouts that we've done. Remember, there's the summer kickoff workouts. We got workouts with the medicine ball workout, boxing patterns, all that's on here. We got a lot of exercises. You could go on here and remember if you wanted to do like some, maybe the breathing exercises. Look at that. We got breathing exercises. Click on that. And there you go. You're going to have Coach Emily's going to pop up. And there's right there, firework breath, no arms, elevator breath, candle breath. We got birthday candle breath, rib, belly, chest breath. That's on there. So again, if you want to explore these exercises, get on there, maybe talk to a friend or a family member if they can help you out. And it's a TruFit Adaptive Fitness app. You can download it. And there's Coach John's team is on there. You can join my team. And we can do great things together. So everybody, let's get ready. I have another sip of water. We got our team leader, Bernie. She's coming up again with that breathing motto to finish off today's workout. I can't wait for this. And
Hey,
again,
Coach
everybody,
Sean,
what's that?
the Coach Emily breathing things, you can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
No.
Let me bring one up. Let's bring up Bernie. Let me see. Is the volume all the way up on the phone?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. I'm
It's
going
the
to learn.
first one. I
learn
think
more.
it was.
The first one worked for me. The firework breath with no hands. You ready, Bernie? I'll play around with this, Carrie, and see if I can All right, we're getting Bernie
Thank you.
unmuted here.
Take a water break. We do the breathing on, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Let's have a sip of water and then do that breathing motto. All right, Bernie, take it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach your goal for.
Yes, great job, Bernie. Great job to everybody on here. Great job to all of you who joined us for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday's workout. That's 3 hours of exercise you got in this week. And if you're on YouTube, we love you on YouTube. If you want to join us on Zoom, you can join us on Zoom. You got to let us know. And
See you tonight at
remember,
6.
Fitness Social tonight at 6.
I'm doing the sign language today.
We're going to do sign language for if we're in a restaurant. We're going to learn how to
Yeah.